everybody. My microphone's working. So nice to see everybody. A lot of faces that I recognize and a few that I don't. We're happy to have you here tonight, and we've got this amazing group of panelists in front of us today. First of all, to set the stage, I want to just start out with a few questions. Is there anybody in the room? This is going to be a show of hands, so we're going to do it the way that makes for an interactive experience. Anyone in the room aging? Hello! That's all of us, so that was a very easy one. Is anyone here helping to take care of an aging parent or another relative or a friend? How about professionals? Are there any professionals in the room that are helping people who are aging? So we see a lot of hands going up, right? And if you look across the United States at people like us, and you ask for a show of hands, how many people are responsible for helping family members or loved ones or friends or neighbors with issues associated with aging, almost everybody raises their hand. Maybe not every day, but at some point during our lives. The other thing is we're all aging ourselves. And that's what we're here to talk about tonight. It's growing old in America, or aging in America, and all the issues that are associated with it. No matter where you are in the process of aging yourself or assisting other people who are aging, what we hope happens today is that you take away some nugget, some bit of information that's helpful to you and helpful to your loved ones and anybody else that you talk to. Because what happens, I think, is we don't spend enough time thinking about the issues associated with aging. It's a polite conversation not to have, right? What are you wrestling with? Well, we talk about our kids, and we often don't talk about our own issues. I mean, I can give some examples. I'll do that later. I won't start out that way. So we're all going to introduce ourselves. I'll start with me, just so you know a little bit about who I am, and then we'll pass the baton down the way. My name's Dawn Schluter, and I am an attorney. I've been an attorney for 33 years. I call myself a trust and estates attorney. That's sort of the generic term for people that do what I do. I spend most of my time talking about death and taxes. That's sort of the joke at my house. It's like, gee, Mom, how do you even have a sense of humor anymore? That seems really depressing. And the answer is, it's only depressing if you let it be, right? Like this idea of what I do, I personally feel like it's a gift to be able to help families plan. It's pretty traumatic when a person passes. You know, the family reels from it often. And what I'm doing is providing a service, right? I'm trying to make things better for people. So I find a lot of gratification in the process. I don't find it depressing at all. As trained as a lawyer, you might expect that my emphasis has been on all of those fancy estate planning documents that people do. Wills, of course, but trusts, complex trusts, and thinking about how to transfer wealth from one generation to the next. Somewhere probably in the middle of my career, it occurred to me that there is a lot more going on when people age. And we're going to hear a lot about that today. A lot more going on than just the wills and the trusts and thinking about taxes and how to transfer wealth. Just so much more. And like I said, somewhere in the middle of my career that occurred to me, and I'm so pleased to be part of a group, and I use the term holistic planning. I think holistic is kind of an overused term, and I really don't like it, but it does explain what it is that we're trying to do when we help families. So you're going to hear a lot of information. I hope you think it's really valuable. And so I'm going to pass the baton to my colleague and my amazing partner, Schulter Hughes.
Thank you, Dawn. So I just want to share my excitement to see everybody here today and talking about this very important issue. And when Don and I started Schluter and Hughes, we had a very intentional focus to flip the practice of probate and estate planning on its head. So instead of just preparing documents, we're really pouring into our clients and understanding the life transitions. And along our way and our journey, we've really had an amazing opportunity to partner and colleague with like-minded folks that understand that it's not just a once and done, that it is a journey.
Thank you all for coming. My name is Jamie Oldham. I am a registered nurse, and I am the Director of Care Coordination Services for Schluter and Hughes. So a lot of people don't have any clue what a care manager is, so we're going to share some information tonight, kind of how a care manager can come in and walk side by side with you and your family and help out. So I love life. I live every day to the fullest, sometimes too full, but this is my partner, Debbie.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Debbie Ross. I've been in the healthcare industry for 30 years, and my first part of my career I was focusing on well aging in the elderly population, and midway I discovered this passion for dementia care. And so the rest of my career, and continuing now as a geriatric care advisor for Schluter and Hughes, I'm able to carry my education and experience in my collaboration with the Alzheimer's Association to help clients who have been newly diagnosed or need advice on their care plans and their future in healthcare oversight. So this has been a wonderful match for me to be a part of this wonderful team. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.